Hi everyone, I'm Alex and I'm the founder of TravelSisters. We're a female-only travel community and usually we'd empower you to travel safely together by using our app. But lockdown kind of sucks. So here's our special coronavirus travel interview series. I'll be interviewing some interesting and fun travel sisters from our community living across the whole world. And if you want to join and have a travel chat with me as well, then make sure to join our group and let us know. Hi Kayla, thank you so much for joining me on this chat. How about you start with introducing yourself, where you are, and how you're dealing with lockdown?
Cool. Hi, thanks for having me. My name is Kayla. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I just graduated from college, and I'm doing my postgraduate year here in London studying psychology. And so being a student during lockdown has been interesting because I'm used to being with my classmates and running into people around campus and after class running to coffee shops and working and like going to museums and things. But now everything's happening in my room, as it is like for everyone. So it's definitely been an adjustment. How far are we in now? Like a month and a half, 2 months?
Something like that. I've lost track.
Yeah.
I think for me it's day 3,500 something. Don't know.
I think that's exactly right. 3,500 something. Yes. So it's day 3,500 something. And I think at the beginning there was just like the what's going on moment where I was just like processing, and then I realized I just need to still get things done because I have a dissertation to write. So this has been like I think the past few weeks I've finally gotten into a rhythm and things are better. Fortunately, I live very centrally and there are a lot of places to like run. Whenever I go to the grocery store, I just take the long way and like do a really long walk while social distancing, obviously.
Yeah.
But I'm still able to get outside every day, and I'm super fortunate for that. And then the other big plus is that I have two flatmates who are also graduate students who are here, and I love them. They're great. So that's definitely been a nice thing to have and stay sane with, having them around.
Yeah, I'll start talking to my plants soon, I think.
Yeah, so I got new flowers today. I coached them, I welcomed them in.
Yeah.
I think they're acclimating very well.
I think I'll start giving them names. Maybe I should do that.
I've definitely
If it wasn't for lockdown though, what are your top 3 things you'd recommend doing in London?
Yes. Maybe I'll give a student slash like mobile worker perspective. So one place I love is a like coffee shop workspace called Husk, and it's near Limehouse Station. And it's just this, I think a nonprofit runs it. It's a big coffee shop with a lot of colorful, funky furniture. And everything's like less than £5, so it's not expensive. So when I know I have a lot of work to get done, I'll go there. They always have the best playlists. There's a buzz. There are plenty of tables to choose from. There are books and everything all around. The vibe's amazing, and I'll just like camp out for hours and work. Another one, so one of my favorite things is getting high tea. So like if I just need a break or I have a book that I want to read with like tea and scones, I'll go to a place called Dean Street Townhouse. Oh my gosh. Dean Street Townhouse is the cutest. Have you been?
No, I haven't. I think I haven't, no.
Yes, yeah, afternoon, like high tea. Yeah, I'll take, like, if I know there's like a girl chat in order, like I'll like take a girlfriend and we'll go. There are like cushions everywhere and it's colorful, and they have like candles on each table, and then the most beautiful like tableware, it's like flowered and everything matches, and you just feel like you're a celebrity in a movie, but it's not too expensive, which is the only reason why I can afford to go. And yeah, Dean Street Townhouse, highly recommend. And then actually haven't been a very long time, but the British Library is just like, yeah, beautiful. Yeah.
Sounds great, especially the afternoon tea. I'm getting hungry now. And what are your top 3 things or places that you've visited around the world?
Did a few study abroads during college. One took us to 3 continents. So we went to Sao Paulo, Brazil, Kampala, Uganda, and New Delhi in India.
Wow.
I'd say, honestly, I think because of the experiences I had there, I'll pick one of those though, and then I'll go to other ones. Sao Paulo, Brazil was so magical. Like the diversity, the art everywhere, the music scene, the food, everything was amazing. Like I was going to markets all the time. It's also a very runnable city. I love running. So yeah, I just felt super alive there. The only con was that I could not speak like an ounce of Portuguese. So I felt at home just because like everyone looks like they could be Brazilian, right? Or like live in Sao Paulo. So I didn't feel as out of place as I had felt in other countries, but I couldn't speak the language. So as soon as I like needed to interact with someone, I was reminded that I was like not a local. And I will never be a local anytime soon. But it was great. I think second, I spent a summer studying in Trento, Italy, which is in northern Italy, near like Austria. And that was beautiful. We were in the Dolomite like mountains. So I'd like wake up to this beautiful view, and then not enough can be said about like Italian food. It was just glorious. I think one of the most challenging travel experiences I had, but I really appreciated the trip. I went to Beijing, China. That was like one of my first trips abroad. And like I could never live there, but I think like any travel experience that just like gives you a new perspective on like what life could be like is amazing, I think. So I think I was there working with high school students as well. So that was like just like talking to them about like how they think about their education and culture. It was like fascinating. And then of course I did all the touristy things like the Great Wall and Tiananmen Square, and then like ate everything. So yeah, that was very cool.
And if money didn't matter, where would you go next right after lockdown?
Tokyo, like hands down. Yeah. I like, well, one, I love Asian food, so I think that would be like very fun. But also the city just seems like a whole new world. Like I can't think of anywhere that's like Tokyo based on what I've seen in pictures and vlogs and everything. Also, I want to see if it's like as clean and immaculate as people say it is. Like that would be very cool to see in like tech and shopping and fashion. Yeah, I'd love to go to Tokyo.
And I wonder if it's true where you could just leave your phone and just walk away and then it's still there.
I did not hear this.
Apparently, yes, they're meant to be very, very honest. And sometimes you can, and again, this is from vlogs, blogs, experiences I've heard of, that, for example, if you walk into a restaurant, you can leave your phone, and that's kind of reserving the table, as we would put the coat there or something like that. Wow. They just leave sometimes a phone or something. Not sure that's true. So Japanese people watching, please correct me if I'm wrong. This is literally just what I've heard and seen in vlogs. But apparently, if you lose something, people will give it back to you. Or if you just go back, I think a guy on a drunk night out, he just lost his wallet. And the next morning, he just went basically the way he probably took on the way home. And his wallet was still there on the floor, I think. But,
this is a spin for me. I'm notorious for losing things on trips, so I'm definitely going to Tokyo.
Move to Japan.
Yeah, I'll be set forever.
And what would be your top travel tip?
So I love live music. And whenever I travel to a new city, the first thing I do is I use one of a few apps. I'll change my city on Spotify, and I'll change my city on my Songkick account, which is a live music tracking app, and make sure I have a feed of whoever's in the city. So the summer I was in London 3 years ago, I was at a concert almost every week because I downloaded every app, and I think I caught 7 out of my top 10 favorite artists of all time within one summer. It was insane. I think also just seeing someone having a familiar voice or sound in a completely new context is also a very, very nice experience. So yeah, I'd recommend searching and digging for live music and events.
It's a great idea.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing it.
Yeah, great.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your tips and travel destinations, and I hope you stay safe and it's over soon, hopefully.
Yeah, we can only cross our fingers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Five. Oh gosh. Okay, this is gonna have to be cut out. It's called.
It'll be a blooper.
It's an address. The annoying part, it's an address.
That's fine.
Oh my gosh, this is going to no. High tea. It's in Soho. Dean. It's Dean. Sorry. I feel like I'm playing a game.